John Blake Publishing presents The Guv'nor, the Autobiography of Lenny McLean, written by Lenny McLean and read by Karl Jenkinson. Forward. I'm known as the Guv'nor. I am the Guv'nor. But what does that mean? For a start, it ain't like picking up some boxing title over 12 rounds. I don't want to take anything away from anybody who comes out on top, whether it's the boys' area championships or a world title. But that's where it ends for them, in the ring. Between the winning bout and the next, all they've got to do is keep fit, look after themselves, and keep ready to defend the title in 6 months' time. Outside the ropes, life goes on as normal. Working, if you're an amateur, doing the celebrity rounds, if you're a pro. But being the Guv'nor takes over your whole life, 24 hours a day. How did I get there? I'll tell you. By having something deep inside me that wouldn't let me break down or turn away from any trouble or aggravation, no matter how bad or how dangerous. If you're the Guv'nor, you can't pick and choose. Whatever comes up or is thrown at you has got to be faced. People on the outside looking in could say I'm a bit cocky or an arrogant bastard. Not to my face, though. And perhaps that's how they see me. They said the same about Muhammad Ali, but he always delivered what he said he would. Same as me, although unlike him, I never went round saying I was the greatest. I knew I was, but I kept my mouth shut and just got on with whatever I had to do. Remember, I wasn't looking for a name. It was just something that crept up. I did the business. Other people put a name to my reputation. Becoming the Guv'nor doesn't just come from bashing people. There's more to it than that. Otherwise, every title holder in the boxing world would have the name. Prince Nassim, Chris Eubank, Frank Bruno. Are they the Guv'nors? Not bloody likely. They're great fighters, but that's where it stops because they haven't got that bit extra that I have. Get a bit of aggro and stick their names up. Who's going to worry? You wouldn't want a slap from any of them, but come on, they're boxers. Everything stops at the ropes. Lenny McLean, that's different. He's a mean bastard, and if pushed, a raving lunatic. I might be retired now, but only 6 months ago, a fellow by the name of Eric Forbes got in touch because he was having a load of trouble at Taffy Brady's, a pub he runs. Some punters were running wild, fighting and smashing the place up. It was costing Eric a fortune. Anyway, he asked if he could put the word out that the pub was under my wing. Of course he could, as long as I was well looked after. Simple. Overnight, you could have taken your old mum there for a quiet drink, and I never even showed my face. That's what being the Guv'nor means. Sometime after that, Eric got a double result for his money. He sold a few motors, so I slipped down his car lot to pick up my share. As I stepped out of my car, I could see Eric arguing with two big blokes. As I walked towards them, one of the geezers turned and spat at Tracy, Eric's wife, who was with me at the time, and was standing well back. Well, nobody spits at a lady in front of me. Eric looked up, they looked round, and I cracked their foreheads together like two coconuts. Down they went. I gave them both a slap to bring them round, then told them to piss off. It turned out they were pressuring Eric for another motor after wrecking the one they bought from him months before. He tells me he's never seen or heard from them since. I mentioned that I never pick and choose. I'm the Guv'nor. If I'm asked, it's done. Somebody put me name up, and I got a visit from Four Faces looking for a minder. They told me they had a bit of business going down with a North London firm, and they wanted me on the meet in case of trouble. They told me that it was a good money deal, but that it might be a bit heavy. I agreed to look after them, and we arranged to meet at Highbury Tube Station. I came out of the station, and they were waiting for me in a black cab. "Don't worry about the driver," one of them said. "He's family." "Right."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?